Looks really good, doesn't he? Stamping on the pedals. Very early on, though. This is a big hit out very early on. So I wonder whether it is for him or whether he's doing this for a teammate. This could still be all about trying to set up Jesus Herrada.
Yeah, you do wonder how much longer. He looks to be right. He is in the red zone here. This is real commitment. This is real power. But look, like you say, how serene the man on his wheel is. Attila Valter is looking very good. Look at this big acceleration by Vingegaard on the left-hand side. Wow, look at this.
Massive. The Tour de France champion goes. Who's got anything left? It's one of the Cofidis riders trying to stamp across. But even now, even at full pelt, Jonas Vingegaard looks totally in control. He's looking over his shoulder to see his damage. Who can come with him?
Only see from the great champions the fact there was zero response at all, as if just we can't do anything about it. I mean, look at the relatively laboured riding here of the riders behind, and this is a classy group of riders. They just have nothing that they can do to offer up in defence of that attack. Yeah, they're pretty bumpy, aren't they? Very narrow grass growing in between. The rider that's accelerated off the front of the next group, Jez, is Victor Langilotti of Monaco, who's had a 6th place on the stage of the Tour of Oman, so he's looking good. But this is very steep and clearly very bumpy indeed.
There we go, the Burgos Payache rider, Victor Langilotti, one of very few Monegasque riders in the peloton, certainly at the level at which he's racing at. But Jonas Vingegaard with the number 1 on his back is looking like he's going to be exactly that today. By the time they get to the top, he's going to round that last corner. That's the final shot. He should be off the cobbles. And I tell you what, they were pretty nasty cobbles too, and they still are, and they will be for the riders who are coming in for many minutes to come just yet, because there are riders well down on this. The one who isn't, though, is Jonas Vingegaard, who didn't make that look easy, because that was particularly tough. But his attack today has been utterly devastating. The defending Tour de France champion, he'll have looked at Tadej Pogacar last week. You couldn't have missed it. He won 3 stages and the overall of the Ruta del Sol and made it look very easy. He might have looked at that and said, you know what, anything you can do, I might not be able to do it better, but I can do it just as well. And he's romped away to win today. Great performance by his team, Jumbo-Visma, and you can tell Jonas Vingegaard is in form. Final bend for him, and he'll be into the last, I think, 200 metres now, if my estimation is correct, as he comes around that corner. The Dane, Jonas Vingegaard, is going to win the 2nd stage, but effectively the opening stage of Gran Camino. And what a dominant final ride up. What a great climb as well, up Monte Trega. And Guerrero it is. It's going to be Guerrero who comes to the line second by the looks of it. Ruben Guerrero, we've seen nothing of in the final stage of this, with the number 1 on his back as the defending champion of Alejandro Valverde's former team, of course. Guerrero looking really good come the finish, but none of them had any answer to Jonas Vingegaard.